guys, here we go. We're going to call this 4G water. It seems to be a bit of a mysterious thing. It doesn't have an Evo oil pan, has an Evo 8 number on the block. Evo 5 cover, 4G93, or definitely not a 63T intake, but it's only got a couple of bolts, so it's probably just been placed on there to cover it. So in this video, we're going to start ripping her down. One, making sure it's an Evo block, and make sure it's not being re-stamped or not an Evo 4 block or whatever and being sold as an 8. So we'll start getting her stripped down, and I'll stop and pause and chat about some of the bits and what makes the 4G63 great, if it is a 4G63. So let's see. Well, got some bad news. It is not an Evo block. Also, stamped HM. I'll show you why, but basically there's no oil squitters on the bottom. I'm going to go get the head off, measure the bores, and I think it's an Airtech block, so it's okay to use and fill with concrete and make a drag motor or build a forged engine, whatever. Just want oil squitters. But let's get the head off. It is an Evo head. Measure the cams and stuff and see what they could possibly be. Well, the block thickens, even though I think it's not an Evo block because I couldn't see oil squares. The pistons have a marking for Evo 5 block, so it's definitely the right size. Very crude measuring, but there we go, 85mm, which is the right bore for Evo blocks or Airtech blocks. Well, rip the block apart just to confirm. I can't see squirters, so I'll have a look, but the head's Evo 100%, so let's rip this thing all apart. Probably won't finish it today because it's getting late, but I'll carry on. Okay guys, didn't bore you with taking all this apart, but the block's apart. 85mm block, bores are all good. It doesn't have oil squirters down the bottom, you'd see them poking out. So I don't know what the deal is with the block, because the piston number seems to relate to Evo 5 pistons. Unless the Airtech block had older pistons, but that doesn't make sense because they're meant to be Evo 7's block. Crank's all good nick, bearings and everything good. Looked like the engine had an easy life, so wrap these up. So this will probably end up being some kind of drag block or whatnot, but selling all the stock parts, keeping hold of the blocks because they're hard to get. Crank can handle lots of power, so we'll go from there. But hopefully you enjoyed this little video taking a block apart. So here we go. There's the crank pistons. Don't know if you'll see the number on there. 63TE5 4321. I just numbered them that way. And the block, I don't know if you can see, it's quite dark here, but it's all in good condition. Just tidy the top up, paint it, and decide what happens with it. And we'll get onto the cylinder head next. Right, rip this head apart and see if we can figure out what it is, but we'll go from there. Rip it apart. Right, head's fully apart. I'll give the cams a quick measure. So the full lobe. I do this with one hand. I have done it properly. Full lobe. Just pick it up. Full lobe 35.4. Should be the same in these other ones. Yeah, 35. Let's have a little look. Easy to do with one hand. 34.7. And 34.7. And the base. Can't remember the numbers off the head. The base. $29.8. You do some maths. Ends up being a lift of 8.5 millimeters because you've got a rocker ratio to take into account. So these, I believe, are AirTech cams. So here we go. I'll be selling all the stuff I don't need. That's the end of this video of tearing down a 4G.